off. But this, I'm finna show y'all. Better be on here because they've been messing with it all day. Seriously. Let me make sure it's on there. See, now all of a sudden this. Let me see. I didn't. Yeah, it should be on here. All right. So I'm gonna show you how it's like they need to hire some new gang stalkers. These people are stupid, right? No, literally stupid. Like I said, they're just stupid. Remember I told you that there's some days. Let me just show you right quick, dude. Let me do it that way. This is gonna be the rear view, the rear camera. This is about 10 minutes ago, if that long. I was coming home, drop off groceries. All right, so they've been trying to provoke me. As a matter of fact, one dumbass all day. So I wasn't gonna say nothing about him, but if you know what, I'm gonna go find the video of the other idiot, and this nigga was a big time idiot. All right, so I'm finna turn. Don't tell. Wait a minute. See, this what I'm saying now. The video is playing, is recording, and it just cuts off, and there's nothing else by itself. I didn't have to touch it. It just cuts off, and there's no video. It's just erased the one. Okay, so they erased the video they wanted to erase. Let me see. All right, well, let me see. It's in a different. All right, here you go. Before I start. All right. All right, so I'm coming. This is on this. It's about around the corner from here. And so you see this car. It's at a regular distance, right? It's all good. But you know, I'm always looking in the mirror for these gang stalkers. And so, you know, I get over, and the one right there, he gets immediate. So I know that's a gang stalker, right? And look how close they pull up, right? Objects in mirror closer than they appear. Trust me. And so I'm like, all right, and this is on the way to the house. This is around the corner. So I pull over. You see this fool pull over right behind me. It had to go. You see what I'm saying? It's like, why would you know? Like I said, that's a small shot. I could have been stopped because there was some dudes over there. I probably do know them. I don't know. I could have been stopping for anything. I could have, because it's a residential street. Anybody goes to the left, not follow. In a situation like that, I'm driving by. I'm turning behind the car, like on this street, right here. I'm turning behind somebody. I'm the vehicle right there, and they do what I did for whatever reason. This fool gets right, I put on the brakes, he gets right behind me, and then just stops right behind me. You, you see what I'm saying? You know what the hell I'm talking about. Don't nobody, if I'm driving and there's a car in front of me and they're pulling over, they could be pulling over to check their engine light might have came on, they might have ran out of gas. Maybe that's why they turning on this side street, they running out of gas. Why would you pull behind them? They might have heard something, that their tire, hey, check the tire, we might not even be from here, make this left, okay, make a left turn or whatever to make this right. Either way, that's the way I'm trying to go. You're gonna go around them. You're not gonna get behind them and stop. Literally, I mean, it's too weird to explain. It's just way too weird to explain. Let me show the front video. Maybe this will show what I did. And so this is the same street, but the front view. So they're behind me, and I'm about to bust this left to come home. So the next one, I'm gonna get in the left lane. And like I said, I could have been running out of gas, anything, and I'm trying to get out of your way. See, that's what I'm saying. That's that Democrat liberal privilege. They never ran out of gas before. Anybody grew up high school without, we ran out of gas sometimes. So I'm getting out the way. So you see, I pull over. I'm just pulling out the road. You can't see, obviously, you can't see both of them at the same time. Look, there go the police. And that's the way, see, he got the whatever 108, that's his car number, 108. And he got the super dark tinted windows. But it's clearly a marked police car, but now they got black tinted windows. So they're just mad, because obviously, like I said, they sent that lady, that witch, the other day. She just because she a old lady. Yes, I'm not calling her out of her name. That's her title. She's actually a witch. When I said, are you a Christian? She didn't answer. Just like that kind of middle-aged witch, Blondie. Neither one of them. And the other one, I don't know if I can find. I did but this nigga is a white boy in a big old truck like that. Is he comes on another side street. He comes into basically he got into oncoming traffic. A young dummy. He looked like he's about 20 something. And so I blew the horn. And he puts it in park and hops out. I could have busted. Well, I don't know legally if I could have busted him. He did hop out the truck. I don't know. I might have picked up something, threw it in his hand. Hey, after I bust him. But anyway, I'm just joking. And so he hops out. I see him. I'm like, nigga, you didn't just stop. He hops out. He walks up, little white boy, like in his 20s. You didn't see this big ass truck? No, fool. I said, fool. Yeah, so he wanted to argue. You're in oncoming traffic. My whole life when we was teenagers, we just did out of courtesy. Like I said, a lot of streets in Birmingham, small streets like that. Well, we going through the neighborhood, maybe going to pick one of our homies up, riding, going to a girl house. So, and a lot of times in Birmingham, it's legal. It's gonna be cars on both sides of the street, and you only got one way to go through. Or if it's cars on one side, basically he should have waited for me because he had to come into oncoming traffic. And I told him that he's a young dummy. He's like, oh no, sir, no. That's when they told him just leave. Yeah, I think they did. I don't know how they do it. Somebody said hand signals. They told them to leave. You wrong. You all the way wrong. You got into this. It's like I said, it's a small street like that, but it's where they building everything. It's like, nah, you can't do what you did. It don't matter if you got a big traffic. That's not what it say, the driver's license book. A big ass truck. You ain't see that big? You gotta obey the fucking traffic laws, dumbass. It's just stupid little bitches. I started to fuck him up. I did, because he walking, I started to fuck. I said, I think that's why they really told him to leave. Just leave. I don't know how they do it. This neural implant. Elon Musk stuff. Just go, boy. If you fuck, cause you fucked up. Cause like I said, if it was the side pointed to the big obstacle, it was a big old truck with a trailer, almost like a horse trailer, but obviously it's one of those construction trailers. It's in the road. Okay, I get it, but it's on your side. Now, unless you was in, but now if you was, and I told him I used the word bottleneck. If you was in the bottleneck already, yeah, I gotta wait. But you sped up and tried to get into the bottleneck to beat me, and I got cameras. You can't speed up. He's like, no, I didn't. And then that's when he left. He's like, no, I did. That's when he left. You know what I'm saying? You can't. It's like, nah, now if he was gonna keep talking, I'm like, what you would have done if it was on my side? Say there's a big old truck like that. Say this is a street. This is a direct street, and just like that plumbing truck is right there. Say there's a direct street. I would let it's on my side. I see cars coming. I'm gonna wait, but matter of fact, I'm gonna pull over a little bit more. Yeah, he ain't supposed to be parked, but that's just you pull over. It's real nigga shit. Cause one, you don't want to get pulled over. I ain't riding dirty, but you gotta think of the old days. It's just natural. You pull over and let them go. And then when you see it's clear, cause you gotta get into just like that car. I gotta wait till, or even if it's like 4 cars behind them, I gotta wait for all of them to go, get over, then go. It's a little street like this. Ain't it's no divider, no nothing. But that's just what everybody do. Everybody does that, except for these young dummies who want to get smoked. But anyway, I'm out here. I just gotta go look at a cell bus right quick.